And we're good.
Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Academy Troubles, which no, we will never change the name because we're too deep in. From where we last left off, Zack and Apex were giving everybody. Please tell me I said the right brother.
You did.
You did.
Cool. I about said if I fucked up Zack and Luca one more time, I was gonna stroke out. But no, Zack and Apex invited everybody to dinner. Mainly Zack. Apex is enjoying, with Noir sitting between Jules and Jet, feasting. Cayde, Aaron, and Gwen sitting at the table with Zack himself, having little talks here and there, little chatter, chitter chatter. All the pitter patter for the chitter chatter. I blame Taylor for that.
Why is that my fault?
Letterkenny.
It's not my fault.
I didn't know about it until you fucking said it.
Pitter patter.
It still ain't my fault.
Today's gonna be a very Gwen vocal session. I know it is. Okay. But picking up. Does anybody have any topics they want to mention outright? In character, of course. If so, the floor is yours.
Aaron's going to look directly at Zack with that little sibling I have beef with you playfully look.
I didn't do it.
Are you sure?
Sort of. Is this... Again, we're just roommates.
Thank you for the reconfirmation of things nobody believes, but regardless, no, how did you become alchemist?
One more time?
How did you become alchemist? Isn't that normally Kay's thing?
It is. But, seeing as the position of wizard was filled here at the kingdom, they had an opening for an alchemist. And I know Kay, this isn't their profile, you know?
Of course
don't
not.
like the
They'd
rules
rather
and
die.
They'd rather die, and they'd never follow rules and restrictions. So I took the time, studied, reconnected with Apex, and took a advanced bar exam.
Reconnected.
One more time?
Reconnected.
One more time? Where I'm not holding a plate?
You're going to break your fine china on me? And grins.
And in the most uncommon Zack voice, you hear, "You think I brought up the fine china for your ass? Keep trying me."
I think you've also forgotten that he doesn't swear.
I know. God, shit! You're right, fuck!
Proceeds to swear
Right.
even more.
Shiitake. I didn't do my Zack practices on replacing all the cuss words in my brain. Cool.
Well, gosh diddly darn, isn't that a shame?
Absolutely doodly.
God, I hate both of you.
Don't you start this game, I'll beat you in the we'll turn Jet into a tea kettle right now, motherfucker.
I'm already losing the ability to interact with my fiance. Don't kill him in the process.
What if we do anyway?
Skill issue.
Anyways, Zack.
I know where one of well, actually, shit. No, I don't have your new address yet.
You'll have it
need
soon.
Okay. And then I'll know where you live.
But no, Zack goes. I didn't bring out the fine china, motioning to Apex. Give it 10 minutes. You'll find out why. But
I have a feeling I understand just fine. Thinking about the time that was spent on the jungle world.
yeah. For someone who can tear through imp anatomy, flesh and plates kind of have the same wear and tear. Contextually, or I guess not even contextually, textilely.
I would suppose so.
Either way, what's your point about my alchemist position?
Well, I have an idea.
I'm listening.
Oh no.
I have a feeling Juliet and Jet did actually hear the well and knew something was about to happen.
Yeah,
Apparently
no,
everyone
Juliet
on that
canonically
couch
going,
is
oh
looking
no.
at you.
What was that?
I have a feeling everyone on that couch, Noir and Apex included, are now looking at you.
I want to make something, but I don't know how to make it without asking somebody else, which I probably should, honestly. Give me time to bond with my aunt.
What are you trying to make? And like he's taking a sip of water as
A gun.
My love, why do you want to make a gun?
Cayde,
Probably.
Gwen, both of you make me dex saves.
Why?
Because I did say he was taking a sip of water as he was asking.
Why do you do this to me?
I was expecting something else to come out of Aaron. Oh, Gwen, I'm so sorry. It's
We've
that kind of-
established I'm the only one of these motherfuckers who didn't get insane bonuses.
Yeah.
I have
So
a
it-
lesser attachment to my dex bonus for saving throws, at least.
It
I have a
is
+4.
it is a quick little like. It's not even on you; it's just on your plate now of just like a sputter of like. What? Why are you? Hold on. You want a gun, but you're asking an alchemist? What? Huh?
I'm not
me
asking
out
the
here.
alchemist. I'm asking my brother, who is an arms specialist.
Why? You know my rules. Why?
It's a test on who is gone.
Is it a testament to someone or some people gone?
Someone.
All right.
Wait, what does that mean?
I don't know. You're sentimental.
Well, I've lost a lot of good people, but not all of them enjoyed the idea of guns.
Tell me about it.
If you could settle every war with words, you would, and I think you have already, Mr. Lawyer.
Junior lawyer, have you?
Tomato, tomato.
Junior lawyer, sure. But you're like, what? You have been in this business for how long now? I'm pretty sure people don't even add junior to your title anymore.
One more time. There's a train coming by my house again.
Aaron just goes, I don't think anybody adds junior to your title anymore because of how you've been in this business for, what, 10, 15 years now?
Maybe. But
Yes.
you don't gotta say it so loud.
Are you getting sentimental on me now too? And grins.
Says the person asking me to make a remembrance gun or guns.
Guns. And like looks hesitant.
How many?
2.
Akimbo or
Just the look of, I don't know what you're talking about.
twins or big sister, little brother?
I didn't realize that was an option. And you, Zach probably realizes, like, fuck. Like, internally.
No, it's not even that. It's if you don't need to have detect thoughts on. It's like reading a newspaper with colorful ink. Oh, honey, no. You don't know what that means. You want me to make these for you?
Not make them for me, no. Just be there as supervision.
Oh, didn't know it could get worse.
They're for Gray.
Okay. How do I... Okay. This is a moment where every big brother needs to say this. Aaron,
Yes.
are these people your family? And he asked this bluntly as hell. Like, fully saying this in front of everybody, asking for confirmation, because what he is going to say is going to be a bit of a possibly heavy ask.
Looks at Cayde, looks at Gwen, pointedly looks at the person that they've known that their entire life, and then looks at Jet and just says, "You're on thin ice, but only because you're basically Lucas-san." But yes,
They are?
yes.
Am I making these for Aaron Saitos? Or the son of Grey?
The immediate scrunch up at the name Saitos, because they've been through this 3 times with a god, with another god, and then with their own father. Like,
Now it's time to do it with the caring sibling, the one who's like, "Come on, I haven't been there, man. Get me up to speed."
Aaron is a Saitos in the same way Juliet's a herald right now.
Connected loosely by siblings.
Yeah.
it's for Aaron Ashland.
Ashland, huh?
Yes.
Ashland. Did he just invert Highwind?
Seems like. And grins again.
That shouldn't work. It works, but it shouldn't work.
It's Gray.
Alright.
What do you expect?
I'd say decorum, but...
What is the context
It's
for that? Hold
Gray.
on.
Huh?
What?
Oh my god.
Yeah?
What?
Nothing, never mind.
Aaron or someone spoke up.
It's fine. Because
Anyways.
No. Context for that. I was scrolling through something to find exactly what I called or am going to be calling the guns. Because I forgot. And
For gore.
and I just saw the line of, "Thank Tala for suggesting to give Ariel a gun."
I did what?
Apparently you suggest... You're the one I need to blame for the slur! Cool! Hey!
And it was followed up directly afterwards. It was followed up directly.
All of you hush. No. Is this gonna become a generational beef between you fucks and me?
You think about Juliet having a gun, but no, everyone else has a gun and it's the worst thing.
Gwen doesn't have a gun.
You're responsible. Zephyr had a gun.
What the fuck you mean Juliet's responsible?
I think that was
the
aimed at me.
demon? Don't... Y'all...
Dude, I remind you the number of times she used Sonic Blade to shoot at people 6 times in an action?
Y'all gonna raise my blood pressure. I need a... Alright.
No. But the context was I was like looking at it, and the one that followed it directly after was Ariel voice. "Daddy ain't raised no bitch, but Mama did raise a fool, so here we are."
Incredible. I love that for her.
Oh my god.
It fits too well. I hate that it does, but it fits too well.
But regardless.
Your turn.
I don't know what was said.
It was just the outrage of some decorum is what I expect from Gray, but I said that out loud, so I understand what I mean.
So, I did get into a fight with him, and I think it was the last thing I said to him. So, I don't feel good about it.
Why don't you talk to him again and apologize?
About that,
Mm-hmm.
he's not around.
Okay. Expand.
I love how I have to be the one that's like socially taxed when you're the lawyer. Normally, you don't bring up death at the kitchen table.
Aaron?
What?
Leans forward, points to the 7-foot-tall Goliath on a couch.
What?
If we don't talk about your awkward arrangements, we can't mention that arrangement anymore. So I
I
say
see.
once more, with my full chest, expand?
He made a decision that's allowing him to be there, sort of, for and tilts his head towards Nor for my brother, our littlest brother. But
There's a stare. As I feel like I have to ask, did anyone actually ever tell Zach who Noir was?
briefly, it was mentioned last session. Like
Alright.
he caught on to it from how you had phrased it of you look familiar, and then Gwen clarified.
Okay, cool. So it's just the stare of, alright.
So it's like I can't talk to him all willy-nilly because the more he does so, the less he's able to. It's weird. I got a feeling that the last time I spoke to him, that was the last thing I said to him, and I don't know why.
Is he a heartless? Or is he dead?
Both.
Expand.
I don't know how to, because I didn't
a-
ask about it the first time when he was alive.
Alright.
All I
think
know
this
is that I
counts
know
as a-
too much.
I think this counts as its complicated status.
A little bit, yeah.
Alright, so to summarize. He's not dead. He's dead, but he's not. And it's a full complicated status on if you said something rude to him or not as your last conversation.
Right.
And your most recent emotions tell you to he kind of circles his hand a bit like, come on, you can get there.
I still want to hit him in the mouth, though.
To be fair, when Kay and Callie, what was it again? Oh yes, the spray paint incident of my room after I hadn't been home for like 2 months.
Right. That was funny, though.
Yeah, but I wanted to smack the hell out of him. Nope. I wanted to smack him hard. But I didn't. I wanted to, but I didn't. Because...
You're a decent person? And you
No,
actually sat down and talked to them? Because you don't really get angry?
there's a sudden, very loud turn from the couch. And confused Apex face. Just like the, I beg, what? Huh? Doesn't get angry.
What? What did I
Confusion.
say? What did I say? Did I say something wrong? I sure
Nothing.
hope not.
No, you said nothing wrong. Just don't worry about it.
I'm going to worry about it. Are you
It's
finally getting therapy?
in my own way, yes.
Good. I'm proud of you. Someone ought to get therapy in this fucking family.
Part of my therapy involves rage rooms. So,
A what?
a rage room. Basically, a closed off area with destructible items where you can essentially unleash pent up rage on inanimate objects until you get to your breaking point. It's a therapeutic method of release. Supposedly, it helps you figure out, why you have a breaking point.
Neat.
Yes. But that's not what we're talking about. The reason I didn't is because we're family. Not like we are with the donor. I care for them more than I was angry with them. Can you say the same thing?
Sure, I can say it.
Do you mean it?
I don't know. I know him for like what? A fucking year? 2, maybe? And I barely even actually talked to him. It's just. And they make like a hand gesture of like, the words aren't there.
Yet there was enough time for you to get enough connection that taking his last name and accepting being his son made you happy.
Happier than being a Saito, I'll tell you that much.
Sass aside, it made you happy, sad, accepted. He saw through your little exterior, the shell you keep up.
Hey, no.
Don't you hey now me. You open this can of worms. I'm just counting them.
Don't start with me.
Okay, then how about I ask this question? Are you afraid he'll be upset with you?
Obviously.
Why? Has he ever been upset with you before?
Yes.
Did he stay upset with you?
They squint. I don't know. I don't think so.
and I think you have something to talk to him with. Meanwhile, while you do that, because you are going to do that, do you want one to hit harder, or do you want them to be identical?
I have a basis for you to work around. I don't think I should bring it out on the table.
He snaps and the table is cleared. Go ahead.
And just like chuckle a little bit and takes out the North gun.
He stares at it.
the original prototype.
He stares at it for a long time, and then he says something as loud as he can muster. Isn't that the thing that you nearly blinded the neighbor's kid with?
Maybe.
Which one?
Alright. So let me get this straight. You want me to make a working twin or Little Dipper, Big Dipper style of those?
Twins of this. And I did not say you, I said me. It's more important that it's me. Because if I fuck it up, it's my doing. And it turns out to be another one of these things.
Okay, then I'm going to set up a prerequisite. You can't use my forge, and I will not help you until you get that closure. Deal?
Fine.
Do you need a room to do it in private?
I'm more concerned about Noir at this rate.
Why would you be concerned about the child?
Because I don't know where he goes when I do this.
Huh? What do you mean? Where he goes? What do you mean?
I don't know where he goes. Like that's just how it is. I see him, and then he's not there, and then I see Gray, and then Gray leaves, and he comes back. I don't know where he goes, and I'm worried that he might get hurt.
Yeah, hold on. Are you... Okay. I know I'm hearing wrong because it sounds like you're saying the child and a full-grown adult are shifting placements in what? Matter? Plane of existence? Where's Gray?
Looks over at Noir. Do you have an answer for this one, Mr. Hotshot?
He ain't been listening. He's just snacking on a fucking sandwich, guys.
Yeah. And he's like, ah, shit. Damn it. God, son of a bitch. Alright. Turns back to his... I don't know. I don't know how to explain these to you. Because I don't know. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait. I think I can ask somebody.
Alright.
And takes out their phone.
Okay.
They do hesitate for a second of not sure if Simon's the right one to call or Viv, but it's because they do know Viv was out on a retrieval mission, probably not the best person to call. And just hesitantly sends a text first to Simon going, hey, is it a good moment to call?
You get no response. Because you did text Simon first, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No response.
Concerning. I don't like that. Do you mind if I step out for a bit?
Take your time. I'm going to try and... Am I allowed to inspect the child?
No. He is fine. Do not make it seem like he is the weird one out. He did not ask for this. And that makes it sound worse.
There's not a normal person in this room!
Looks at Cayde, looks back at Zach.
And, like, as he says it, he points to Gwen and Cayde. The exceptions!
If there's an
Cayde
exception to
barely
a rule,
counts.
if there's an exception to the rule, then it's not the exception, it is the rule. Isn't that what you taught me?
You a lot of things before you brought up plane shifting with a child.
I'm sure he could have figured that out before he was like 10, honestly. Even without grade.
Child?
Anyway, and Aaron does stand up and start to walk out.
Alright.
My eyesight unfocused for a second.
No.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just heads out.
As Aaron leaves, Noir, not so silly, makes his way to the table and just kind of like, hands on the table, pulls himself up to look at it. Where's the food? What?
Yes, Zach, where's the food?
I thought it was not. I didn't expect. I'm doing my best. You want me to call the food back?
Do you want more food, Noir?
Possibly.
I feel like it's going to be a cute moment just to have Erebus peek up from underneath the table and just squeak at both of them.
A baby.
Oh, the Erebus that. The Erebus of the thing that you made the thing for?
Yes,
Bee.
the baby.
Do it.
Well, I don't have access to that, buddy.
You would. It would just be another character. Oh, right. I gotta. There you go, friend. Go nuts. But no, Noir just kind of stares. Maybe. Then sees the Erebus. Prolonged eye contact. And the slow back up. The slow back up.
Just the
Juliet.
big old eyes.
Yeah.
Julie, as you watch this in real time, the small child staring at the fox with big ol' eyes underneath the table. What's your passive insight?
Passive insight?
Yes.
21.
You immediately know that Nora's about to bolt at you.
She's just sighs and gets ready to catch him.
The minute you get ready, it's just a fling,
Yoink.
and he's staring at the fox like, the devil! The devil is underneath the table!
This Erebus.
Gwen's going to pick up the baby and give him little scritches.
Look, see? It's just a baby. He's smaller than you.
The devil.
It's a fox.
It's as big as me!
Okay.
We're bigger than you.
There are a lot of things bigger than you.
You are human-shaped. That's not. Why is it bigger than me? What? Huh?
Nobody
makes no
tell him
sense.
about elephants.
Hello, what now?
You met Scuffles already?
That's a dream eater.
That's bigger
no.
than you.
Yeah, but that's a dream eater. Also, he cowers from me.
No, he doesn't.
He should.
He could carry you off and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
What?
Noir. This is Aaron's familiar. It's fine. He's just a little guy.
I don't care how familiar they are with my brother. Scary devil.
It's just a little guy. Like you.
I'm a little guy. Yeah, I'm a little guy. Not the little guy.
That's also a little guy.
Why are there two little guys?
Because there doesn't have to be just one. Why am I having this argument with a kid?
Erebus
I'm
sneaks
very-
over to the other side of the table and does little pity paws at Cayde.
Cayde, you're getting pity pawed at.
Oh,
Why does that sound like a genuine Cayde response or just a noise?
It's the uppy paws.
It's trying to hurt Cayde.
No, it's not. Noir, you're fine. The fox is fine. Everything's fine.
My favorite part about continuity is older Noir thinks future Erebus is the devil. It has to start somewhere.
Just a little baby.
A baby will eat you.
Jet. No, Erebus is not going to eat you. Isn't that right, Jet?
What? What does it eat? Red
Little
meat.
kids don't behave.
Jet, sweetie,
People
need I
are on
remind
this
you,
style.
I can hold both Noir and pick you up without any issue, yeah? You remember this, yeah?
There's
He
even
said
a pool out
something.
back you can dunk him in.
Oh, fantastic. Hi, sweetie. Hello, my captain.
Hey, yo.
Juliet's threatening to throw Jet in the pool out back now.
No.
You say this as if it would dissuade me.
Would it?
No.
God damn it, Jet. What if I just put you in air jail?
God damn. Hold on, I just realized what Erebus is doing, and that's why Cayde's not picking him up. Erebus is trying to steal something from his pockets.
The devil's stealing.
It's either a treat or a jingle bell.
With Cayde, it could be either.
Yeah.
yeah, that was established that he has jingle bells for a reason, right?
Cayde, the master of stealth. If he stands still too long, a little fox will come up and jingle his position.
Jingle is.
Hold on. Jingle bell his position. It's not short than that, Yufi. Silence your horn mouth! It's not that funny!
It's fucking hilarious. What are you talking about?
You're all evil!
Seems like a you problem there, my buddy.
My buddy, my pal, my sweet guy.
I am not your sweet guy, I am in hell.
Suffer.
The devil
Yes,
from the Bible.
And I'm Shadow in the infinite time loop! Yeah. Something just happened.
Oh my god.
I think you're killing Nia again.
There's no think about it. Nia is dying.
You know, we've been doing this for a minute now. It's kind of time for tea.
Tea for two, if you will.
At this point, tea for 3.
Yeah,
We
no.
need a good new kettle.
Oh my god. I
But
love
no,
this so much. I
Erebus
hate
is
this.
trying to. Literally just that one video of you are stealing.
I think I fixed the token thing. You should be able to grab them now. The
Baby.
thievery. Noir. Evil.
He is not evil. Oh my. This
If
kid.
anything,
Yeah,
it's just
if you-
chaotic.
If you finish, you better not make this worse. That's my job. I mean, what?
Huh?
Nothing.
From Zach, actually.
What's up, Zach?
What's up, Doc? Damn it.
You proud of yourself?
Not really.
You shouldn't be.
He
You're
would
giving
have a
Zach
doctorate.
The sweetest smile. She's just giving
Maybe.
Zach the sweetest smile right now, just like, what's up? Hi.
Good God, you guys are the future of the world, aren't you?
I am already the Vice Grandmaster.
Well, they did say the end of the Keyblade generation would come at some point.
Oh
Well,
no, that's harsh, Zachary.
Yeah, Juliet just calmly holds Noir out to Jet. It's just like, hey, can you hold this for a second?
The child.
Apex, I feel scared.
Don't.
Yeah, hold the child for a
And-
second.
And that's where we'll... The child, by the way, in question is like wriggling around like he's doing like an attempt to dance. Like, "God, no, that's evil."
Question for Zach.
What's up?
Cayde has a question for Zach.
What's up?
He was gonna ask him if he knew anything about Ultima Shards.
I do, actually. Changing topics, I do. I work with them often.
It's not going to save
Part
you,
of
Zach.
my...
It's not going to save you, Zach.
Ignoring that. Anyways, part of my job involves using Ultima Shards. In fact, I'm surprised you even know about Ultima Shards. I haven't heard about them outside of our transfer for the new Crowns Guard.
Haven't we found a few of them?
I've found a few of them. Okay, let's get things right here.
You?
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, fine, Mr. Pedantic. I have one too. What was that?
I said damn a lot. This Cayde got loud. Pedantics and Raigeki just get you loud, don't they?
You had to work for a king to do this.
Good to know, bud. But yeah, he goes, normally you have to earn favor from the king. New Crowns Guard and new Kingsglaives, specifically. Crowns Guards are normally the ones who are about to be inducted as Kingsglaives, or make their way towards it, and then higher ranking Kingsglaives are granted them during their official statements, you know? They're also often used for Ultima Cures, a sort of Panacea elixir hybrid. Heals all, reverses damage that shouldn't be reversible. It's quite important.
I got 6. What can I do with it?
You have what?
I got 6.
You can make an Ultima Cure and have one left over.
What can I do with just one?
Nothing. You require 5 for a cure, 15 for a weapon, and if you're trying to craft a keyblade out of it, you need at least 25.
He sighs.
Did you want a
Picks up
keyblade
the-
out of it?
Yeah, he's not gonna answer. He's just gonna pick up the fucking fox and leave.
He totally wants to make a keyblade out of it.
I mean, if you're looking for, like, an Ultima Weapon Keyblade, you could always just go for one of the superior keys.
No, I've already started this.
Are you walking away out of fucking... For prestige? Really? You're walking away from me? I have information you... For prestige!
He does that.
Yeah, that's gonna be Aaron's best fucking friend right there.
Going to
Nope.
be, he already is.
Well, if he's already a best friend, that's going to be a brother. Cool. I'm glad that it's ever expanding with you, group.
I mean, to be fair, he technically already is my brother.
Oh god, we're gonna be related. Wait, how?
Adoption.
Simplify it on my half, so I don't have to make the horrible assumption.
Well, Kristen adopted Cayde. Tristan
Alright,
is
thank you.
actually.
That's all you
That's
needed.
all, that's all you need, huh?
Yep, I just needed to know which one of you was the adopted one. I'd rather not know your parentage. That's all I needed.
You already know my mom.
I know. She scared me to life and back.
Juliet just stares at him for a moment before granting. Is just like, Tristan's my dad. Then she gets up and starts following after Cayde.
Gwen,
What?
you've never seen wires connect in a person so slowly. For someone so smart, you've never seen it connect so slowly. And then it's just the wide-eyed pop that even Aaron could hear. He reproduced?
Aaron
And-
can hear the he reproduced, and then Juliet just cackling.
Yes. And at which point we will, now that Erebus is gone, Noir escapes the jet and just goes, run.
Yeah.
Safer person.
Yeah, Gwen looking at Zach, about to say something incredibly cursed.
Noir just resting on the shoulder. Is it safe?
Gently pats the boy's head.
Pat, 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 pat. What's your cursed thing? Or are you biting your tongue?
She's waiting to see if Zach's gonna recover from this.
He's in the middle of it. He's like, okay, Kristen reproduced. Cool. That means nobody's can reproduce. Oh, Lord Heaven. Oh, sweet Emperor. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. You know what? Makes sense. I'm not gonna judge. Takes a deep breath. Fire in the fireplace kind of crackling. Apex just sitting there, still chomping, munching.
Chomp munching.
Mm-hmm. So if you have anything to say, now would be the perfect time, Gwen.
She's decided not to.
Then that is where we will cut to Aryin.
Mm-hmm. Aaron has been pacing back and forth, not sure whether or not to call at first, but too worried and too a little bit not high functioning to know that maybe leave him be. And
One more time?
basically, I'm saying Aaron is too autistic to understand the social cues of someone not answering their phone.
All right. So, autism in mind, what's Aryin do?
I think after about a minute outside, they do actually call, like, Simon.
All right. So you call Simon.
Mhm.
It rings. For a short bit, it rings. Then there's no pickup the first. It goes to voicemail, sort of like the number you've dialed isn't available at this moment. This person's inbox is full, so please leave a message after the beep kind of mentality, you know?
I think for a second the beep happens. There's Greek swearing, not Russian. Greek swearing, hangs up, and tries again.
You get an answer. After like 3 rings, you get an answer. You get hello.
Their brows furrow in confusion and worry. Is everything okay? I mean, obviously not, but
I'm fine.
are you lying?
Not that you'll be able to tell. I'm fine. I'm fine. What's up?
I was just. It's not important. Can I drop
It
by
is
first,
to me.
Belle?
Always. You're my nephew.
I am going to text Noir. Noir is with Zach and Gwen, so
Don't bring Noir.
what do you want me to tell him then? Because he's going to figure out somehow that I'm with you. I don't know how.
He'll figure it out on his own, but just let him get there on his own. I don't look my best right now, okay?
I'll be there. Hangs up and takes off into a sprint, probably as they're opening the door.
So, Cayde, Jules, Erebith, as you open the door, you do see Aaron kind of hang up phone, run, sprint. Oh Lord,
Uh,
like, oh Lord, there's a fire. Dawn. Kind of sprint.
Juliet barely even thinks twice. She sprints after Aaron. Aaron's running. There's something up.
Yeah, 2 fastest carriers will catch up to Aaron.
All right. So you going after Aaron. Aaron,
Yep.
do you keep your word and text Gwen?
I do.
All right, Gwen, you
I-
get a text.
I don't think Aaron specifically says something is wrong, just keep an eye on Noir. I'm headed out for a bit.
Gwen,
They get an okie dokie back.
the okie dokie back. Meanwhile, and at the same time, Noir is just staring at Zach, prolonged eye contact style.
Prolonged eye contact. Prolonged eye contact.
How old are you? What? How old are you? You got a gray streak. My dad's old, and he doesn't even have one of those. Are you saying I'm older than Simon? You think I'm older than Simon?
That is the implication here, yes.
Uh, uh, he's Noir has loading blocked Zach, as it seems.
To be fair, out of character, not too far off.
Not too far off, yeah. but still.
It's enough to hurt the pride.
The pride is injured.
He's been wounded.
So bruised.
I want you to understand the scene right now, unless Zach picked up the Nerf gun. Nerf gun, apologies.
You-
It is
yeah,
still
no,
on the
Nerf-
table.
Remember, North or something.
Yeah.
He picks it up. He's examining it while ignoring the child now, out of sass. Hold it, Simon. I'm in my prime. Your prime is old. Okay, first off, Apex, I trust you. And your brother Zach does leave Gwen to go to his office. Being completely blunt with you, saying, I'm gonna go look into what Aaron wants to improve. See if I can help any. You gonna be okay here with Apex?
I'll live.
He's gotten better.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are you? Are you? don't
My
think you
nachos
are.
tried to kill me. I'm fine.
That doesn't sound okay. Huh?
I'm eating nachos, my dude.
Alright.
I'm having dinner.
And you know what they are? You know what this scene is? Not shows anymore.
You bitch.
Slow clap.
Unfortunate. Anyways.
Am I going to be Big Aaron again? Let's find out.
Hopefully you are, because this is a big boy map.
Yeah, but we've seen how that works. Yeah!
More accurate Aaron.
Not actually. Aaron's the shortest in the group.
Not
No, I think Jet beats Aaron and Juliet beats is like just a little above Jet.
I think Cayde might be the tallest in the group, or I might.
No,
be
oh,
wrong.
right, because Juliet got smaller, I forgot.
Yeah.
She lost her height when she fucking overextended herself.
Oh, then Cade and Gwen are the same height.
All right.
I need to add myself on here too, don't I? Motherfucker. And small.
Updating my notes. Give me 1 second.
Wait, Gwen's 6 even? Oh well, shit.
You tall bitch.
Okay, so Gwen and Juliet are the same height. Juliet's also 6 even.
No, Aaron, that doesn't track. I know Gwen tracks. Because Aaron, we've joked about it constantly before that Aaron was the shortest of the group. And Aaron is 6'1" currently.
I think most of the joke came from when Juliet was still 8 foot, though.
I think, yeah, that was probably the prime reason, because a lot of the time you guys were near each other whenever that joke was made.
But it's whatever. It'll be fine.
Yeah. It will, yeah.
Yeah.
But Aaron, as you're fixing that, I would like to note that probably because of the way Aaron is actively moving, not because they're like, doing dumb shit physically, but rather magically. they're worried. So they're using Thunder Step to move faster because they don't have Light Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
So they are keeping a steady pace ahead, at least by a couple of feet, probably.
All right.
And they don't like crash open the doors because that's rude and this is not how they treat other people's places. But
And Mama Baker's sandals have piercing damage.
yeah, that too. But does like skid to a halt outside of the main entrance. Not on the like extending carpet area, but at the edge of the stairs. And then rushes up, two at a time. You know, that careless way of I'm not paying attention, I could trip and eat shit if I like, and I don't care kind of thing. And just rushes open the doors with kind of reckless abandon, but not throwing them open, like I said, and just dashes in and goes, Simon.
You call out to Simon, you get a cough in response. In here.
Immediately books it. And I've made this joke before, they're clumsy when they're not on the battlefield. Their footsteps are easy to hear. And just does that little kid thing of I hear a parent in distress. I don't know if I'm allowed in here. Peeks open the door.
You peep open the door.
Mm.
And Simon's on the bed. Covered. Kind of. Oh, that kind of peek in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he sees you. Immediately, he sees you and he just goes, You can come in. He looks his age and his health.
They're not good at hiding it. They look concerned, but they do step inside.
Big ol' smile from Simon. You good? Your mana must be killing you.
I'm fine, genuinely. As they have like crackles of electricity through their hair.
You come alone or did you bring others?
They probably followed me because of my familiars, probably right outside. One of them, at least.
Probably. I really hope it isn't the boyfriend. Just
He's
between you and me.
He's
He
always
always
around.
will. Ooh, horrible thing for me to say then.
I'm pretty sure he's well aware of your stance on him. After all, he is the one who taught me pretty much every swear word I know.
Oh, so I do have someone to thank for that.
There's like an awkward smile and hesitantly sits down on the bed.
I ever tell you how I became smoker?
I don't believe you have.
The reason I don't like Gerard. Jules' uncle. The reason I got beef with him. He was in charge of some missions. Our missions. He mixed up our mission with one tour for, I think it was 3 parties and a couple nights. Knaves, whatever you want to say.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Sorry. No.
It's funny. I'm a fucking vegetarian, motherfucker. Yeah, I know that song. We've all been there. But he just goes, so basically a small assault party mission got mixed up with our search and hunt. Minor party was just supposed to kill time. Ended up killing me. Infected Marlboro. Blindsided us. Gray was distracted. Viv too. I was able to knock Gray out of the way. Got a nasty cut for it. And you do kind of notice the soft cut on his chin. But when I did the same for Viv, I didn't make it out the way. Straight through my heart. Shattered it to pieces. Flung me a good couple 100 feet. So, shattered bones, a shattered heart. I was dead on impact. They had to use the power of the Phoenix. Kill the Mount Burrow. Which means they couldn't revive me. But, you know high winds. No's just another way to say Plan B. And
I
you
wouldn't
reach
know,
in-
actually.
Yeah, you do. You don't see it, but I do. You're all the best parts of Gray.
Aaron doesn't say anything.
Simon sits up a bit more. He reaches inside himself. You see something only a genuine Keyblade master should be able to do with such ease, especially in this condition. He pulls out his heart. And it is shaped like a heart for sure, but it is gunk and shards tied together by string, sort of. They plucked the feathers of the phoenix, bound them in a special rope, and tied my heart back together. The reason I'm called Smoker is because the first time they bound my heart back together without the phoenix feathers, I came back as a mobbing zombie. Tried to hurt him. Gray had to put me down. I got back up. So they found out they could stun me for a bit. They did. Then Viv was the one who had the idea. Phoenix feathers. I knew the price of doing it. They had to have put like 50 phoenix feathers around there. And as he says the number, Aaron, you only see 3, maybe 5. Power of the feathers burned away the gunk, and he puts it back inside himself. By process of side effect, the gunk still comes out of my body, excreted, like excess energy. Except now it's burned away. Shows up as smoke. That's how I became the Smoker.
Is there anything I
Right.
can do?
I don't know. Part of me wants to tell you never tell Noir and let him think I'm a asshole that just dipped. But Viv's already in the garage looking for another way out. Another way to help. She thinks she can find more phoenix feathers, but I'm running on steam. Once these feathers are burned up, my heart will either crumble or worse. You know? My heart needs to be pulled out and reconstructed piece by piece. But that's not something we can do.
Why not?
Because the king can't fix that damage. He can fix a heart, sure, but I've lost too much energy. I'd need something else. Something more than the king. And you don't want to deal with the king. He doesn't work for free, he works in favors.
So like mom, great, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something tells me I'm not going to like this new king.
Aaron, do you have a middle name?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Eh. It is whatever. It is a name. Everyone mispronounces it though.
What is it?
Itan.
Itan.
I think in English it is Ethan. Ethan. Whatever.
And my name is Simon, but it's Simone. So, Aaron, Itan, Ashlyn. I hope this isn't our last conversation, but if it is, I want you to promise me something.
Of course.
He pulls a gun out, and he reaches for your arm.
Offers it out.
He puts the gun in your hand. The underworld needs its king. If you don't want to do it, you tell me right now. If you need time to think, you think on it. When you made a decision, fire this into the sky. And he lets the gun go. Now for the real thing I need to ask of you. And he kind of begins leaning over to his pillow. I may have broken a promise to Viv. And he's digging for something underneath this pillow.
Oh, she's going to love that so severely.
And
As
she-
he's like putting away into his satchel, like after turning on the safety, he knows at least fucking that much about gun safety. Noir.
He pulls out a vial, kind of hourglass shaped in a helix hourglass shaped specifically,
Mhm.
with a rainbow color to it. And he places it in between you two.
What is this?
I went to the kingdom, castle specifically. I reclaimed my shields, and I had them melted down for scrap.
Alright.
And I had those scraps used to forge an Ultima cure. This is one of them.
Would Aaron know what an Ultima Cure is from the clergy?
Absolutely. From the clergy specifically, it is like the top dog, top brass, only Crown's Guard, Kingsglaives, and the royal family themselves may administer and request them.
Mm-hmm.
So he sets one down, he goes, "There's another one. I hid it away here. No one knows about it but you now. You and me. I grabbed one for Viv. Or whoever needs it. And I got one for you."
Why me?
Doesn't respond. He just stares at you with that knowing dad look.
Simon, I have been this way too long to remember how I used to be.
Then don't be who you used to be. Open a door for a new path if you want to. Or see this one to its end. Choice is yours, but I am giving you the choice.
Does Aaron hear the others outside?
What are the other two of you doing?
Walking up. Like, where are we at this point?
You were basically on Aaron's ass, so I don't know where. You guys kind of just stopped moving at the door.
I know Aaron like full send was dashing quite a bit. Like had bullets form out level of dash. And was using spells to move.
New kind of dash.
Yeah.
Juliet would have been light dodging after Aaron, honestly.
So I think the only reason those two would have stopped would have been for this, like, seemingly getting the, like, emotional support service kind of dog response of, nope, don't go further, kind of thing. And then going, what the fuck, at Erebus, because that was a very severe response from Aaron.
And it's just like, so how long are you going to be keeping us out here?
Erebus is 1 foot nothing, okay? You staying out there is your own problem.
Yeah, no, Juliet does realize that as the question leaves her mouth and then just goes over, picks up Erebus.
Bite.
You can't be afraid of a dog that small. Chihuahuas exist.
She just picks him up and then goes ahead and takes a step inside.
Apparently,
bite. Instant bite.
Bite. Instant
Okay.
bite.
Alright, yeah, you can keep biting me. It's fine.
I cannot move the baby.
Mother.
Brother,
Brother. There you go.
But yeah. She does pause outside the door to listen for a minute, just like, is it actually okay for us to be here?
I will say both of you don't hear the full conversation because Simon's voice is weak enough where Aaron, outside of certain instances, is the only one that can kind of catch what he's saying.
Even with my fucking 35 passive perception.
For story rolls and defense
Drama.
of Simon and for story rolls and defense of Simon and his secrecy, yes.
Fair. After a minute, she does. Is the door open?
I think Aaron would have shut it.
Okay, in which case there is going to be a knock.
Uh,
Which is
one moment.
Take your time.
alright.
Looks back at Simon. Are you sure?
The only thing I'm sure of is I trust you. Maybe Cayde, too. To take over if I come in, if I go out. It needs to be your choice, though. Not influenced by anyone else. Just you.
Aaron is going to hold out a hand to Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you trust me?
With the world.
Dangerous prospect. I don't even trust me that much.
You've proved yourself time and time again. Only person you haven't proved yourself to is yourself.
Rude, but fair. And is just waiting to see if Simon takes her hand.
He takes the hand.
Aaron's going to cast Contingency.
What is contingency 2? Please press it so that the recording may see it. What is your contingency?
Contingency is that should Simon find a reason to not go out, whether that's because of Viv or because of Noir or Gray or any of them, if he finds a reason. Aaron, this is such a stupid idea. Oh my god.
I believe in you. You got this.
No, it's because it's making me fucking tear out.
Even better.
The contingency is that if he finds a reason to keep moving, even if it's superficial, temporary, in that moment, Aaron will lose half of their half of their total MP and will cast as high as level as possible greater restoration.
Alright. He's caught on to this, so he just simply nods.
A choice for a choice.
Yours for choice.
Now, if you'll excuse me, this isn't a choice from me. I was just making sure that you're not being like death roll stupid. Because you have a tendency to do that.
The minute you make that kind of comment,
Your contingency goes off.
Aaron just smiles.
would you like to describe how greater restoration works? For Aaron's point of view?
Aaron's greater restoration with half of their total MP, which for reference is 115.
Mm-hmm.
It looks kind of similar to an old hat being placed over the eyes for a second. A mimicry of what was done before for them. A moment. Aaron! I hate you.
I believe in you.
No,
Say it,
it's fuck you, dude. No. Here's what it looks like. It looks like an old hat being placed on his head, tilted downwards, with the echo of the words, "For the rain."
For the what?
For the rain.
You're a fucking nerd. It sticks. You see some color return with Simon.
He looks happy. I'll text you the rest as he looks at you and kind of goes, "Shouldn't you let the others in?"
I'd rather see them greet me, if you don't mind. Not what they did to me.
Juliet is outside, probably still being bit by Erebus.
Nom nom nom.
Yum, yum, yum. Yeah.
It's like being bitten by a kitten.
Yeah, no, she's not stopping him, she's not reacting, she's just letting it happen.
But Aaron is going to pick up the Ultima Cure that was laid between the both of them.
Mhm.
And I guess this is what we're doing. Goes to take it.
You take it. I'm going to grab a coin.
Mm.
Pretty malicious reason, simply because I wanted to do a coin toss with heads or tails.
Mm-hmm.
Alright?
Right.
And this is not for you or me to call. This is for the group to call.
Okay.
Group. Heads or tails? Heads. I describe how the Ultimate Cure works, which means it will probably get reduxed by Nini later on. Tails. Aaron describes it. I mute up. Aaron describes this full next scene. Ready?
Alright.
Call it.
Tails.
Cayde. Heads or tails?
Ted?
Is it tails? Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we have to call it?
That was just to see who describes this next scene, because I have an idea for it, but I also mentioned there were 2 vials, so I can save it for another point. I just want to see if Aaron wants to describe it now or not. I wanted to do something. I haven't rolled anything all day.
Okay.
Aaron, the floor is yours. From start to beginning, including a change in tokens, can you show off how Aaron is healed?
I'm actually going to get the proper background for this.
At this point, I will now reveal. I've known this was going to happen for the longest time because back when I was working water treatment, I made a very large commission for a family portrait of the Ashwinds and Ashlands. And I had to ask Rin specifically, what would Aaron look like in that portrait? So I know it's coming. You guys get to see this that I have been sitting on and dying, by the way, for the longest time.
Right?
So, what happens is similar to how I've described other tonics and tinctures in a different game. It tastes like a memory, and not one that Aaron has made yet. So they can't exactly describe to you how it tastes, other than it is comforting. And there is no brilliant shine, there is no grandiose spectacle for them to stumble in on gracelessly, or worriedly for that matter. It's almost blink and you miss it. Blink and it's over. But if you watch, it's the grayish white, almost silver, that was so natural before for years and years, that even Rose and Peter had grown used to, even though they had seen pictures of times before, fades away. Lightening and then darkening, as if pushing and pulling with the tides. Resting on a sort of hazelish brown, lighter side of brown towards hazel more than brown. The skin tone is no longer as cool as it was before, as if closer to death, more warm and light. And their eyes are not this multicolored basin of rainbows and inner tonics and tinctures that don't belong to them. It is just a deep chocolate brown. And their hair is massively more curly, and that was saying something, considering it already was. It's almost wild and frizzy, responding less to the magic and keeping itself cool, and more responding to the innate humidity and friction of having just used Thunderstep God knows how many times. And as a result, the one thing that doesn't change about their attire, about what they look like, about how they feel, is that there is still a familiar hat with a bright red chocobo plume situated on top of their head, keeping the light from their face. And as of this moment, they look relieved. A softness in their eyes that wasn't there before, a light that wasn't there before. And Aaron does go to stand up in that same attire that they had before. And the two outside hear Aaron hit the ground pretty quickly, as all the pain they had felt for years is no longer there.
Yeah, no, Juliet's going to hear Aaron hit the ground and then just, like, I know they said a minute, but doors getting thrown open at this point.
I think it's an odd sight for the two outside, because Erebus wasn't reacting negatively. If anything, Erebus seems a lot calmer now, and is no longer biting. However, there is an odd-looking vial next to their hand, and they are collapsed on the ground.
Yeah. Juliet does put Erebus down as she goes over to check on Aaron, because I would assume she would recognize, at least to some degree, what he used to look like.
Mm-hmm. Let me get
And
that
just-
token for you.
yeah.
But go ahead. I'm just getting the token.
But yeah, no, she goes over and kneels down next to Aaron and is just um "A- Aaron? You still with us?"
Completely out cold.
That's a no. Simon? What the fuck? What did we miss? Yufi, you're still muted.
Nothing much. Feeling a bit better. Think
Alright.
Aaron is too, just tired.
She she goes to lift Aaron at least off the ground a little bit to at least be in her lap at the moment. As she finally looks over to the Ultima Cure vial and just
Would not recognize what the vial is.
yeah, no, I'm not saying she recognizes the vial. I am naming the vial out of character.
Okay, cool. Just make sure.
She looks at the vial, goes to pick it up, and then shows it to Simon. It's just like, what happens with this?
Not my tale to tell. Wasn't my choice.
But what did you give him?
I didn't give him anything. I offered it.
What did you offer him then?
He'll tell you.
If you weren't in bed right now, I'd be fighting you myself.
Yeah, I agree.
Fun fact, I do believe Aaron is probably only at like 20 out of 330 MP too. They're out. Like,
Yeah, no, Juliet. Can I roll something for Juliet to check Aaron over, like medicine?
Yeah, it would be a medicine check.
Okay. Alright, +6. Here we go.
While that's being
Dirty
rolled,
20.
you can tell Aaron's not hurt, I assume.
nope.
Oh. Just drained.
People who take
Okay.
pain medicine would understand this. It's especially you over there, Miss Migraine Sufferer, who doesn't want to admit it.
How about you shut the fuck up?
Keep
Don't
calling
call
out.
me out on a recording.
No.
On a
Um,
recording.
but it's similar to when you've dealt with back pain and headaches your entire life, and you find that one right medicine, even if it's over the counter, and suddenly you feel normal again. They're not hurt; they're exhausted.
Alright. She does take a moment before she goes to pick Aaron up and looks over at Simon. Just, is there a bed I can put him in for the time being?
Actually, just put him on the couch. He should be up within the hour.
Alright.
Hey, Cayde?
Hmm?
You stay back while Jules does that.
I'm assuming at this point Erebus is now following Juliet.
Yes.
Where's the new token?
It'll. Can you even move your old one?
I can.
Okay.
I just can't
Uh,
delete it.
Oh, I can delete that for you.
Yeah. She goes and
Oh, it's
the
not
fuck is-
popping up.
what is it?
Ooh, let me fix that. Okay, I see what it is. It's a default token issue.
Hmm.
Save changes. Now try.
One second.
Yep.
There we go. And she puts Aaron on the couch before going to sit next to him.
All right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Simon looks at you and asks a very simple question. How much do you trust Aaron?
Implicitly?
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
I love how this is phrased as if why is it a question from Cayde? Yeah.
There's a smile, just like, good. If I told you I was retiring, how'd you react?
Finally. No, I'm joking.
You're that old?
And then some, actually. But no, I'm retiring not of my own volition. There are phoenix feathers strung around my heart. They're going out. I don't know what'll happen when they go out, when the last one goes out.
Right.
And someone, or someones, need to make sure that the underworld doesn't go to chaos. That everybody doesn't say, oh, Smoker's dead, time to go back to how it was in the good old days. Chaos, no order, crime unchecked, uncontrolled. I don't want that. Do you want that?
Hmm. What are the job perks?
First, you need to sell it to me. And he pulls out a knife, dicks it into this table.
Sell me the knife.
Is it is it for Cayde just a normal knife?
Just a normal knife, wooden handle, pure steel blade. Couldn't hurt me if it tried. Sell me the knife.
Okay. He'll grab the knife. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He'll put his hand on the table.
You have his attention.
Stab.
Girl? Like,
Hello?
No, no, no,
All
no.
right.
Shush, shush, shush. Where'd you stab, bud?
My hand.
Okay. One point of damage directly to your hand. Do you keep it in there, or do you pull it out?
Did it go all the way through? Or did it
I don't know. You tell me.
probably yeah.
So it went all the way through?
Well, as much as the table would let it.
All right. So you pierce through your hand, pierce through Simon's furniture, and he just no reaction. He goes, okay.
I don't know
Why
about
is that
you,
selling it to me?
but this is a pretty sharp knife.
It is a sharp knife.
But I don't need a sharp knife. And he pulls a gun out, points it at you. If I have a gun. Sell me the knife. I'm a man with a gun. Sell me the knife.
I'm sorry. What do you think this is? If
One
at
of
this
you is
point,
gonna
it's
run.
about my skill over the actual weapon.
So you're selling me your skills. And you see this very old man just like chuckling to himself. Is your hand okay?
I mean, it's a knife.
Doesn't answer my question. Is your hand okay?
Yeah. Well, it's bleeding. It didn't.
Do you want to see how to sell a knife to someone with a gun?
Sure.
He takes the knife. You got skill with a knife. So if someone makes the argument, why need a knife when I got a gun? And he, one quick motion, cuts the gun up. Take away their gun. Now they need the knife. And he hands the knife over to you.
Why was that Aaron's actual fucking response in my head? I'm just like, fuck
You
your
shut
gun.
your whore mouth right now. You will get to you.
Fuck your gun. Fuck you. Like energy.
Yeah. No. Who needs a gun when you have the portal monster? I mean, the knife guy here.
Uh,
I love
Tyler
this.
switches hats.
Okay.
Mhm.
What do you respond? He cuts his own gun and offers you the knife again. With the lesson of if someone has a counter, remove the counter.
Give me the knife.
He gives you the knife.
Pull out another gun.
I can't. I only gave my other gun to Aaron.
I don't believe you only have 2 guns on you.
He stares at you, holds out a hand, and you watch smoke tendrils just wiggle around you. Do I look like I need a gun?
That's not a good defense. You
Then
had 2
sell
to
me
begin
the-
with. You can have more.
So you're gonna sell me more knives or more guns?
Roll help.
There is no help here.
Clearly.
There's still tentacles, right?
There's still what?
There's still tentacles.
Yeah, they're just like eerie, sort of there, sort of not, transparent tentacles.
Oh, they're transparent.
It's smoke.
Yeah.
And just the tentacles are
Or
still
you're look-
there.
The word you're looking for is translucent.
Thank you. My bad.
Can you touch the tentacles? Are they physical or are they just translucent?
They're physical.
Okay, then he'll try to
You
cut
touch-
all the. He'll try to cut all the tentacles. One swipe.
You shing, shing, shing. One swipe, you cut all the tentacles, and he goes, "You just." Puts his hand down. Did you just cut the last defense of a dying man?
You wanted me to sell you the knife. You'll get the knife. Here's the knife.
You know what? That's
That's
fair.
your last defense now. That's your problem now.
You know what? Fucking, I guess you sold the knife. You eliminated all other options. You did what I told you. You know what? That's fair. Please give me my knife back.
Just give you the knife.
Simon literally just, well, I asked for this.
He takes the knife, scribbles something on it with his hand that seems to be burning, and then just puts it in a proper like sheath. Or yeah, just a sheath essentially, because it's one of those like hunting knives essentially,
Mm.
and tosses it to Cayde.
What do you write?
Do you check in front of him?
Yeah.
There cannot be a second without a first. Share the spot. Either you lead by yourself, or when Aaron fires that gun I gave him, you two handle everything. Now there is a business aspect to my cover. One of you needs to actually take care of Allegan Industries. So I don't care if you fucking flip a
Dude.
coin. One of you
This is
gets one of you is the mob boss Mondays, the other one's
This is the
and then
funniest,
you're
like, objectively. I know you're trying to make a scene here, but this is the funniest objectively because these two already run a business together.
Exactly. It's just the look, one of you can be the mob boss Monday and then you'll take over CEO Tuesday. I don't care. Just make sure it's even, no covers are blown, and you keep your men alive. Can you do that?
Yes.
I hope you can prove it to me before long. Go. Aaron's gonna need some support when they wake up. I lied through my teeth. That's gonna be a pain in the ass when they get up.
Boy. Walks away.
Thank you, buddy. I trust you both. As you leave, Simon kind of finally starts, almost as if waiting for you to leave his earshot, he does start kind of coughing again. Just gotta hold out. I can hold out. And he lays down to go to bed. He's sleeping now. As Cayde, you enter the room with I imagine Erebus catlawing the, oh my god, Miss Keisha, she's fucking dead, Aaron.
No, you want to know what's happening?
Go for it.
Erebus is modeled after a fennec fox, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, curled up, kind of half on, half off of his chest, and just face in face. You're gonna see me. Like that kind of energy. Just like, hello? 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 Like, because with familiars as a wizard, when the wizard dies, the familiar goes. So Erebus is just like, you aren't dead. I know you're not. Hello? Like, and just doing like gentle fox, like almost tittering, giggling. Just like, hello, hello.
Juliet does at one point reach over to give Erebus a pat on the head, just like, give him some time.
Hold up, are you dead? I know you're not.
I am still here, so you are not dead.
Zippy coded.
Man. But Cade's probably a little caught off guard by how it's fucking. Well, I say this, but Aaron looks pretty objectively normal. Like, no longer has the silver hair, no longer has the sharp teeth or talons. Looks actually asleep for once instead of vaguely in pain constantly.
Just. Juliet does look over at Cayde, just like, are you just going to stand there and stare, or?
I have a knife. Oh fuck! I forgot he still got stabbed.
Yeah, no, Juliet is going. I'm assuming she's probably going to notice the stab wound as she looks down at the knife, just like.
No,
I
pause.
left-
Pause. Are you just gonna stand there? I have a knife. Just absolutely fucking killed me. God damn you.
Looks down at the knife and then just goes, I left you alone for what, 10 minutes?
Not even.
Get your ass over here. And she takes his hand and casts a cure on it because, god damn, you fucking idiot. Why? Just why? Why?
Marketing.
Not wrong.
It's the Ben Affleck smoking meme face at Cayde, just like, what? Just. Well, if anybody questioned our relation, I guess this is probably a good sign that we are at the. Because, what the. This is the kind of shit I would have done.
We're not gonna leave off just yet. I zoned in the wrong time. Hold on.
What do you mean, leave off just yet?
I don't know. I was doing something on another map, and then I heard leave off on, and I was like, oh fuck. Huh?
I never said, none of us said leave off on. I was talking about Cayde being related, because this is the shit Juliet would have done.
Okay. Yeah, I totally misheard. My bad. Ignore me.
I hate you. I hope it sucks what you're going through.
It really does.
Cayde react to seeing Aaron just so spectacularly normal.
I don't think that's actually applicable to Aaron at any given point, but it's the appearance that matters.
I can just go down the hall and fight you myself.
I'm like half your size. That's bullying.
I believe that's the point.
Anyways. She's just sitting there waiting for Aaron to wake back up. She's not going to be going anywhere. Yes, she's aware she left her fiance and best friend back at Zach's and Apex's.
Well, that's Zach's and Apex's problem, not yours anymore.
Exactly. No, Aaron's her problem now.
So I have a question for Yufi.
I'm scared.
Be scared.
How bad's the disorientation when they wake up?
How bad?
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it to you this way. Johnny looks up from his plate. Something just happened. What? What are you talking about? Something just happened. I don't know what. Oh my god.
Anyway.
Aaron just got white girl wasted. What?
Again? Sorry.
I thought we banned them from doing that.
So,
Fucking chaos.
so Aaron, like, the first thing that happens is not that they open their eyes, it's that they shut it tighter. Which is noticeable for both of you with your stupid fucking passive perceptions. Aaron's eyes shut a little tighter as if to keep out the light of the room.
Aaron?
Mm,
How you feeling?
I think the equivalent would be for you, and like hesitates to sit up and just has one hand to their head. And that sense of like, oh shit. Just what was the term? What did it says something in Russian that Cayde would know. I don't know if Jules would fully remember the context, but Cayde has been around the constant Russian swears of this is the equivalent of I just got drunk and I don't know how. I got drunk and I sobered up at the exact same time and I don't know how. Swearing.
Juliet just albeit a little bit hesitantly, just pats Aaron on the shoulder. Cayde fucking stabbed himself.
That happens. You get over it. He's done that like 3 times around me now. What was it this time? And opens their eyes. And Cayde, you see the lack of multicolor hues and just chocolate brown.
I was selling a knife to
Mm.
Smoker.
To Simon?
Yeah.
Mm. Was it for the same reason he did what he did with me?
Maybe. I don't know. You would have to tell me.
Later. I have a feeling it's not supposed to be broadcasted to the entire world. What day is it? I feel like a year has passed.
No, it's still the same day. Barely been an hour.
You're lying to me.
I am not.
So I want you to understand the hilarity of which they're moving. They're so physically used to their body being different that you see them reach at first as if with gentle claws to pick up their phone and they miss entirely. And they just go at, and they look at their hands. You can see the question marks.
And Juliet, if Aaron looks up at Juliet, he's going to see the slight smile that's just twitching at the corners of her mouth and just, you want a mirror?
Gifts are the only way I speak at this point.
What?
Gifts are the only way I speak at this point.
Oh. But yeah, no, she just smiles and just, do you want a mirror?
I feel as if that is a bad idea in this moment.
Why?
I do not know what I expect to see.
You might like it.
I also might hate it.
Me and Cayde and Erebus are all right here with you, so
And they look down at Erebus, who is just the most pathetic, wet cat look of just, Father, Father, why? Father, Father, why? Kind of look.
yeah. Juliet does reach out though, and taking some of the curly mess that Aaron's hair has become, just sort of pulls it forward a little bit to get it more into his line of vision.
Mm-hmm.
And just, you sure?
Tears spring to his eyes.
Whatever Simon gave you, it fixed things.
He looks between the both of you, and very quietly he says, I don't feel in pain anymore.
I count that as a good thing.
Between your both passive insight, he looks scared.
Juliet reaches over and pulls Aaron into a hug. Just, it's okay now, Aaron. You're okay.
And he hesitates before curling his fingers and nails into the back of her shirt. Actual nails, not claws, this time, that he had grown so used to. And just holds on.
In an attempt to try to lighten the mood a bit, she does chuckle. It's just, if anything, it looks more like we switched.
There's a sniffly laugh, just
Take your time, Aaron.
Do you think I look a little bit more like Gray?
He will sit back at that and look at Aaron and that expression of,
Aside from the terribly, like, wet kitten look.
Yeah. Yeah, you look more like Gray. You look like you.
I guess I'll have to figure out who that is from now on.
Let me tell you, it's a long journey.
Yes, I know, coming from you. And they laugh.
But hey, you've got us with you for it too.
In a voice that only Aaron can hear, there's just a... I feel like they know what they're talking about. It's not good. Should we buckle up? Should I buckle up?
Is it Peter?
Yeah, it's Peter.
Aaron, with the last of what mana they can muster, is going to yoink the dumbass out of hiding and just
No, denied.
no denied.
Active deny of, no, motherfucker, you don't have enough mana. Reserves! I swear I will... Erebus, I know you can hear me and understand me. Bite them. Does Erebus listen?
Yeah, it's literally
Just
yeah. I want you to understand. Literally, it's not. Oh, I'm listening to a fellow animal. It's oh, I'm listening to Dad.
just bite, no hesitation.
Then just be ah, Erebus. But no, I do genuinely feel quite awful. We should probably. I'm starving. Hold on. They say that with like confusion. Because if anybody knows what pain does to the body,
Yeah.
you're either starving or you feel fucking nothing. And for Aaron, it was the latter.
And I think we probably should all get some food. Weren't we there to eat to begin with?
Yes. Although, they look kind of miserable when they say this. I don't trust Zach's cooking at the moment. I love him very, very dearly. To put it to you simply, he's a good older brother, not a good cook. He's good at like pastries, the little tiny snack, but big meals is not his forte.
But what I'm hearing is we should ask Mrs. Baker for some food.
Perhaps. Also, for both of you, Aaron's shit at lying. Zach's cooking is exactly fine. They just want some of Veronica's food.
Juliet, okay, so we're gonna ask Miss Baker then. Where is she?
I don't know. I also don't have her number, so.
Simon's probably resting right now.
I'll go look for her. And goes to stand up while picking up Aramis.
A hand immediately goes to Aaron's shoulder and sits them back down.
Immediate crumple. They are so low on mana and just went through something.
Aaron.
Either one of us goes to get Miss Baker, or I can give you some of my mana.
I'll do it.
A volunteer's tribute.
Thank you, Cayde. Do you think we should probably message the others?
Yes.
Yeah, Juliet's going to send a quick message to Jet and Gwen, just like, "Hey, you guys might want to come back over to the place, Mrs. Baker's house."
So you send that message to them?
I send that message to them.
Gwen, Jet, what responses do you give?
Hello?
Jet, Gwen.
Yeah.
Juliet sends a message saying, "Hey, you guys might want to come back over to Miss Baker's house."
Probably just a thumbs up from Gwen.
There's like just a question mark followed by a thumbs up. Jet. Like 2 separate messages.
Like, huh? But okay. Check it specifically. Love you. You'll figure it out when you get here.
So you both hurry up there. Where's Cayde going?
Bakery.
You going to the bakery?
Yeah.
You go to the bakery, bud. While the others are putting themselves on the map, what are you doing with the bakery?
Looking for Mrs. Baker.
She's not there.
Fucking...
No roll needed. She's not there.
Okay, cool. where else would she be?
Give me a history check to see if you can remember some of the places she said she normally frequents. You could try some of the stores. Maybe she was low on material.
Right. And he'll head to the store.
All right, you kind of head out. You go to the locals, or you go to the Kingdom stores, because the Kingdom stores might take a bit.
No way, not there.
So you go to the locals.
Yeah, that's of course.
All right, you go to local, and you give me a perception. Look around, like you're looking, you're searching. She's not around. She's not in any of the local shops.
Hmm.
To that fact, Ariel and Axel aren't at any of the local shops either.
Yeah, where's my fucking sister?
Probably with her probably with her new mom. No offense, new mama or grandmama. My bad. And her husband going out for reasons, aka to have a reason for everybody to be alone. They'll get back.
Probably just send a text back to those two if they have any idea where she might have been.
Okay, so you send a text to specifically Miss Baker, or
The two here in the house.
oh, okay, so you send a text to Jules and Aaron saying, "Hey, they're not anywhere local." Like that kind of mentality.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys get that text. By the way, Gwen, Jet, you guys can put yourself on the map. Enough time is more than enough passed to let you guys be on the map. And I do have to ask you both this. DM, for DM reasons, do you bring Noir with you, or do you leave Noir with Zach and... Seriously, that is the oldest health bar you've had. Sorry. Do you bring Noir with you guys? Or do you leave him with Zach and Apex?
Gwen was told to keep an eye on Noir, so
So he's with you?
yep,
In the arms, TM?
yep.
Of an angel, sorry.
I mean, he's in the arms of a white woman who ain't scared of the devil, in Noir's eyes.
I mean that is true. She isn't.
I got Jet. Yeah, buddy.
I think we both did, to be fair.
Yeah.
Your new mic setup is ratting you out, my man.
I'm fine. I'm good.
Oh. So, you guys return. You guys show up there, your door's unlocked, you guys know this, so you guys are able to go in if you want. And I will appropriately give control of Noir to Gwen. There you go. You can move him as one now.
I can imagine a good chunk of this time has been spent with Aaron trying to convince Juliet that he's fine.
Oh no,
More
quite the
than like-
opposite.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Aaron is literally going, I feel like shit, but I want to get up and move, so.
Juliet just sitting next to him, rubbing his back, just give it some time. Maybe I think you just need to rest.
What if I took an elixir?
No.
But I
Maybe?
have one.
Would that really help right now?
I have no mana.
But then fine, take the elixir.
I apologize for the
take
way that was said.
As take the elixir is probably stated, you two in the hallway do hear the coughing from this bedroom and the clear arguing from this direction.
Is the door currently open, or is it
Closed. It's
the
closed.
knock at the door?
No response, and the coughing seems to now be muffled.
My mama taught me to be respectful. However, I'm opening
fuck?
the door anyway.
The fuck she did. She's a pirate.
Well,
Respect ain't about it. That's not how that works. It's you earn your fucking respect, buddy. She's a pirate and a fae, for that matter. Absolutely not.
Horrible. So you open the door?
yes.
All right. Rattle, rattle. No, you don't. It's locked. It's almost as if the old man knew.
It's almost as if he has spent long enough around us that we don't listen.
Do you want to keep trying?
Just kind of sits against the door, kind of leaning their weight against it. Just, I could. Actually, no, I'm going to be polite. This is not going to pick the lock. I'm going to really wait.
I'm assuming at this point, Juliet sees that Gwen is approaching. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a door here.
She didn't close the door behind her.
Yeah, you would. Yes, you can see Gwen.
Yeah. So she sees Gwen. Glances past Gwen for a moment. It's just like, Jet came with you, yeah?
Yeah, he was knocking on the door with the coughing. I assume that's Simon.
Yeah, Simon's trying to get some rest. Jet! Jet, that's not what the text message was about.
Then what was it?
Well, get your ass in here and you'll find out.
Just kind of speaks back towards the door, towards Simon. You better not die before any potential grandkids.
No response. Just the feeling of shame and disappointment.
Who is this feeling directed towards?
Who the fuck is there?
Jet,
You.
get your ass into the living room.
Like, who is it? Despair. Oh, great.
The disappointment.
So, you guys kind of appear at the doorway.
Aaron tries to stand up again.
Juliet again has them stay sitting. Just no, not yet.
Goal scream emoji right now. Just ah.
But yeah,
Ta-da!
My love, I'm being bullied.
you are not being bullied.
I'm being
You are
bullied.
exhausted. You
I'm
are
being-
So you deserve it.
I am being. Hello?
If you exhausted yourself and Juliet is telling you to lay down, then you did this to yourself, my love.
Can you at least hand me my brother?
What if I want to hold him, though?
My brother. Just a sad look.
But he is my little guy right now. And also, he's scared of Erebus.
Why is he scared of Erebus?
he
The
thinks
devil.
no, Erebus
From
is
the
just a
Bible?
fox. No,
Hey. Hey, Shadow. No, hey, Noir. Is he the devil?
I am armed and dangerous, and I can go again. Try me, motherfucker. That's the devil.
oh my god.
Erebus, like, actively hears that Noir is scared of him. Kind of looks sad on his own part, but does, like, do the Phoenix Fox slink away and, like, hops off the couch and, like, gets further away but still watching. Very responsive, emotional support, baby.
Aaron may have a more emotional support baby. Transfer the baby. Put him in the hand.
Pocket-sized.
Is Noir being is Noir being transferred? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Noir being transferred over. That thing is evil. I know it is. It speaks whispers to me. Evil.
Just a hand pat on Noir's head.
How does Noir react to seeing Aaron vastly different?
No reaction. Just brother.
So did you do something new with your hair?
Oh my god! At the same fucking time, you two.
Hello?
Same time, same gif. Are you shitting me?
Beautiful. I love it. Anyway,
I watched both of. I have two monitors. I watched them both appear at the same time.
I am going to get some cookies.
Go get some cookies.
I'm getting the cookies. I have wireless headphones.
So Aaron just kind of
Noir
lightly
doesn't-
head bunks Noir.
Returning head bump.
The
Brother.
cat affection.
Brother.
Yes.
But yeah.
Brother.
Yes.
Boogie woogie woogie.
What?
Brother. Boogie woogie woogie.
Oh.
You are ridiculous, Noir.
Mm-hmm.
Do you expect anything less than that, honestly?
You're related to me.
I am. You're right. I'm your problem now. No, so is Erebus.
To be fair, you're not his only problem now.
Mm.
You realize Erebus cannot hurt you, right?
He is small. I am small. He is me size. Evil.
No, he is a baby. A kit, if you will. He learns by responding to his environment. He's a new familiar of mine. If you continue to call him evil, he is going to learn that he might be.
What? Okay. What is a familiar?
A familiar is a summoned sort of pet that is made out of magic. My magic.
Blink, blink.
Technically, he used to belong to someone else, but I kind of broke those shackles because it was rude to keep him as a snake. Because he did not want to be.
He was a snake before?
Yes. Have you met Nani,
Leave it. Who?
my crocodile?
More fear of the Tinkerer.
She's a baby.
She's bigger than the both of us, right, Aaron?
Still a baby.
Thank you, Jet.
By the way, did you do something new with your hair?
Yes.
Knew it.
Because I don't think Jet currently is facing Aaron to the point of seeing their eyes as well.
I love you so much. I hope you know this.
Hi, welcome to Frizzy Curls. It's going to be a nightmare. Congratulations.
Just
And
one
that's
day.
why Juliet has her hair in twists.
But Aaron does
Yeah.
settle back down, at least for the time being, and just hold the brother right now. Because yes, they're hungry, but right now they can't do anything about that. Cayde is out.
And with this moment, Jet, you get a call on your phone.
Do I recognize the ringtone?
I
Yeah,
sure
it's
hope you do.
Luca.
I sure hope you do. What is your ringtone for Luca? I'm curious.
Yeah,
Barbie girl.
It better fucking not be. That's Molly Mock's number. Fuck you.
yeah, they share a phone.
They do not.
Well, they
With
share
you.
a bed. Why wouldn't they share a phone?
Because it's Molly. And
That
Luca has some decorum.
No, you saying because it's Molly proves more our point than yours.
What? Why? What?
We all know Molly would.
Share a phone?
Regularly. No, change the ringtone constantly.
Grief. Okay. But what's the current ringtone then?
I feel like it's the You Are a Pirate
I hate it. Thanks.
from Lazy Town.
Beautiful.
Thanks, I hate it. But do you answer the phone?
Yes.
You just hear a little bit of a commotion on the other end. Of like, it seems like they're going back and forth about something. It's like, no, 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 no. All right, all right. I have them on the phone. All right. Hey, Jet.
Okay. Is there trouble in paradise?
When is there not? But we, us three, need your help with something. It's kind of pertinent.
How so?
Wedding related.
Mine or yours?
Does it matter?
I guess not. That is a fair point.
Well, you might want to wrap up anything you need as of this moment, because it's going to take a bit. We're running around.
Alright, what's the first stop?
Admittedly, Kay has some ideas, so we're probably going to be stopping by briefly San Francisco again. But after that, I have a place in mind, as does Alicia.
For the venue, or?
We'll figure it out. Right now, Molly! And just, you hear the physical trying to step away, of just, I'm on the phone! Like, energy.
I don't care.
Hi, Molly.
Regrettably, I am in love with this person.
Girl?
And just laughter. Genuine laughter.
Uh-huh. You better be laughing on the couch tonight.
I've slept in worse areas.
Adam, can we retract all the couches? No.
This is not deterring me, my dear. Regardless, we'll bicker in a bit. Jet, wrap up what you need to, and come back to the garage. Alright?
Alright.
See you in a bit. And with like a kind of crackle of someone about to start talking again, hangs up.
You mu-
Jet? What was that about?
I think it's wedding prep?
For who?
Either myself or Dad. Why did Either myself or Luca.
Just call him Dad at this point. It'd be funny. But, like, right now?
Sounded like it?
Luca probably could have picked a better time, but
I mean, no time like the present, right?
yeah, no, for sure. Not to mention, I doubt wedding prep's going to be that dangerous.
What, you don't trust me to be able to take care of myself? With, like, this lighthearted grin.
Oh no, don't worry. I trust you. Just I guess I'm worried after everything else that's happened, you know? She does stand up and goes over to Jet and just, so are they coming to get you like right this second?
He said to wrap everything up, meet him in the garage.
Well, what all do you need to do? Because I can think of at least one thing.
I can think of one thing as well.
You first.
I'm going to kill Jet. I am.
Is it something that they can do? Or is this something that goes beyond the family-friendly rating?
Beyond the family-friendly rating.
Yeah, no, Juliet
yo,
sees the
child,
fucking
right
look
there.
on Jet's face before just rolling her eyes, grabbing him by the collar of his shirt, and pulling him in for a kiss. And she lets it linger for a moment before pulling away just enough to say, "Swear you'll come back to me."
Not even the heavens themselves could keep me away from.
And she just grins, gives him another kiss, and just go on before Lucas starts wondering what's taking you so long.
Luca's having a verbal fistfight he's losing, so that's not gonna happen.
Look, you are not understanding. Oh, so I can't understand things anymore. That's what's happening?
It's like,
No,
oh
that's
my
weird.
god, it's literally they're married. He can't win an argument anymore.
No, you can't.
Luca suffering, Jet and Juliet having a really cute moment. So vastly different.
You'll get there.
She does whisper before Jet actually does leave, though. She does lean in to whisper in his ear, "We can do your idea when you get back," and then just shoves him towards the door.
Again, child, within hearing range. I'm joking.
The child know what she's talking about?
The child's parents are Vivian and Simon.
So that's a solid maybe. Like a 75% maybe.
Maybe.
Still. As Jet leaves, Juliet just sighs, hands on her hips. Well, at least I don't have to worry about him getting hit with blight again.
I shall count the days.
I'm already counting.
You gay fuck. Sorry.
They are the straightest couple in this entire fucking campaign. What are you talking about?
You know what the worst part about that is? I think you're the only strict. No. We don't have
Even
confirmation
then,
on
it's
Viv yet,
iffy.
actually.
Well, even then, it's iffy because isn't Jet a little gender loose?
Gender footloose, if you will.
Gender happy.
Gender.
Gender brother. Ugh.
Gender your mother.
Ah, you mad. Your mother.
Okay, we're killing Nia.
By the way, we're at 2:45.
Yeah, I want to kind of set up the next bit, and then we'll call it.
Okay.
Alright. So as Jet, you leave. You pass by Cayde, who I imagine would be returning around this point, yeah?
Sure.
Well, are you returning or are you going like fully to the kingdom to look?
No, he'd be back.
Alright. So you guys are passing each other. Y'all say anything? This is the last time you guys are gonna see each other that Jet is aware of. Or is it just a sup, sup, and then that's it?
Just the nod.
Just a silent nod of recognition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cade will probably get a hint that something's up when he comes back in and Juliet being mildly huffy. Because her
And-
fiance is leaving and she doesn't know when she'll see him again.
And these two, everybody else having an emotional goodbye to Jet. Cade, live long and prosper, brother. And then closes the door behind him.
Makes sense. The kid just kind of walks off.
Yeah.
He comes back hurt, so you know.
So, you guys, I will remove Jet's token. You get back as you hear commotions in the living room again, as Noir has found that Erebus is staring at him and is like, not evil.
Actually, Erebus is curled up in Gwen's lap.
Ah, then it's just Noir staring. Still don't know what a familiar is. You've described it, but I can make one of those. Why does it have fur? The one that should have fur is the boyfriend within you. Why? What? Confusion.
So it's like summoning an animal that is made out of magic. Yes, you can
But-
make one similar, but this one responds specifically to me, and I can kind of see through it. I normally don't, but you know, I can.
Does it hurt?
Does what hurt?
Seeing, and like you see him fighting the urge to say seeing through the eyes of the devil, but just going seeing.
No, it does not. If anything, it just differentiates my perspective, makes my perspective different rather. Because I hear what he is hearing, see what he is seeing, smell what he is smelling, stuff like that. It is literally as if I have changed my perspective to that of him. But I don't do that very often. It kind of encroaches upon the blurry line of if he is a familiar or my emotional support pet.
I thought that's what Peter was for.
Just the
You
noise
just hear-
of
In your head only, there's just a. Yeah, you two are related. Sassy fucker.
There's just a soft smile. He doesn't say anything, just a smile.
Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
why do you have a gun?
Which one?
Points directly at the one you kept hidden, the one that Simon gave you.
Without missing a beat, just goes, it's a promise.
Hmm. Can I have a promise?
No.
Damn it. I mean, dang it. That guilty child look of just like, no one heard that, right?
We constantly swear around you. Do you think I'm going to say shit?
No, but Dad's always listening. Always watching.
I don't
think-
think that's true.
I also think he's probably asleep right now, so.
That's when he watches you the most.
What is he?
That's not how that works.
What does he? Father Christmas? No.
No, we meet him next year.
Okay, what are you talking about? He's not even real.
What do you mean Santa's not real?
He's not real.
Santa's real.
He's not real.
Santa's real.
No, he's not.
He's real.
Yes,
He's
he
real.
is.
No, he's not.
He is.
I was
He's
told
real.
directly by my two biological parents that he's not real.
The bullshit ones?
My mother was
Oh.
okay, alright?
Yeah, no, I actually liked Aria, so.
I can't spell that name. And we're trusting the other one?
No.
No.
I thought you only trusted him, and points to his own shadow.
I looks directly at it. Squints. I have this is between me and you. I have beef with that one, alright?
Juliet
Really?
does look over the back of the couch at Cayde, fucking target spot meme. Just, hey, Cayde, do you believe in Santa?
1 second. Can you check the door to see if there's anyone in there?
You check this door?
Yeah.
No one's in there, man.
Okay, just making sure.
Alright.
Would Cade have ever gotten a present of unknown origins?
Yes, plenty of times. You have personally met Santa.
Oh right, that did happen. Fuck, he has the green card.
Yeah!
Yeah, so,
Yes, he
so
does
Juliet,
exist.
Wait, hold on! Did you just... Wait. I misheard you. Say that one more time.
He has the green card.
The green card.
Remember?
I don't...
It-
Did we make a joke?
It was when you asked me of places he had been in the past.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
yes, no, Juliet looking over the back of the couch, just like, Santa's real, yeah? Or at least you believe in him?
I met him.
Just the Spider-Man point meme as she makes direct eye contact with Aaron.
You guys are fucking with me.
No.
You
I
would
don't
definitely know whether
lie.
Cade would be fucking with you. He's not fucking with you.
Yeah, but
fucks with
Aaron-
no one but Jules and sometimes Gwen.
It's fine. Juliet fucks around with Cade just as much, so.
Aaron is just pouting because it's just like most of their life they have been told that presents, like this is a little bit of a sad thing, but kind of funny. Because, like, has been told presents only come for the, like, the one on top. Like, the best prince, the one who acts the best. So it's just like, he never got anything, really. So it's just like, I don't... Whatever. Fine. He's real. Whatever.
You are suddenly grabbed violently by the face. Noir, we're seeing you're coming with us to see him.
Alright.
He advised
Sounds
there's
like a good-
paperwork involved.
Where? What?
What do you
Promise?
mean?
Paperwork.
Yeah, promise?
You can't go there directly. You have to go through Halloween.
Promise?
Yes.
Yes. Paperwork?
Why do you like paperwork?
Autism.
Oh god, I'm going to have to deal with paperwork, aren't I?
You
Oh,
hear the
no.
distant yip from Erebus. Just the
Gwen?
affirmative yip.
Juliet looking over at Gwen, just like, Gwen, this is not my skill set.
I can't save you from the paperwork of your own job, Juliet.
You're the Grandmaster.
Exactly. I have my own paperwork. I can't save you from yours.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate it here. No, well, no, I don't hate it.
Fart noises.
That's just a hand on Nora's face. Just no.
Fart noises.
The hand just stays there.
Aaron's going to like move Noir and just curl up on the couch a little bit because ow,
You can try.
like that kind of thing.
You just moving Noir over.
Mm-hmm. He can leave if he wants, but Aaron is both tired and hungry and no longer in pain, so extra tired. But
Yeah.
also white girl wasted, you know?
Yep.
By the way, Cayde, were you able to find Miss Baker?
No,
Hmm.
nowhere
It-
local at least.
Do you want me to text my sister?
Probably would be a good idea.
Or just a whine
Bread.
of what are you doing?
Bread.
Eh?
Points to where the bakery is. Food. Bread.
Well, yes, but taking without permission is usually not good.
Family
Even-
feeds family.
I don't think it would be a good idea to take it from the bakery specifically.
Business is business.
Business.
Actually, would Juliet have Axel's number?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no. Just so she just sits there for a moment, just like, oh right, I've got his number. She totally hijacked it off of his phone at some point. You send a message to Ariel, I send one to Axel, and we see who's with Miss Baker. If they're not
I-
both with her.
You text Axel, he'll probably send a shadow or whatever.
Fair. She will send a text to Axel saying just like, hey Axel, do you know where Miss Baker is?
All right. And what do you send to Aerie?
Just I feel like it's a moment of going, this is going to go poorly, and then sending a message, not exactly of words, but rather an image that just, hey Cade,
Yeah.
hydrogen bomb versus coughing bottom text.
No.
Do it! Do it!
Oh no.
Sends that
Oh,
to
this is
Ari.
gonna go great.
What do you send?
Exactly that.
Hydrogen bomb versus bottom text?
Versus coughing bottom text with 2 images of some fucking fictional characters they used to idolize.
Oh man, I wonder what they could be.
So you send that meme.
Yeah.
I made it personally.
Proud of you, bud. You know what? Just for that, we're gonna save it and turn it into a sticker.
No.
So you send that meme. And it is not long. I'll give you that much. It's not long before there's a response. Can't talk right now. Running. Safe. Okay.
Wait.
And
So who is
that's
getting the
when-
response? Who is getting the response from who?
that's Aerie to Aaron. Meanwhile,
Okay.
you get a call in response. Jules?
She answers the call, just like, oh, okay, all right. Just like, what's up, Axel?
You hear a grown man screaming and then being muffled. Hey, we're in I'm gonna move my hand. If you keep screaming, I'm gonna break something, okay? Very muffled agreement. Where are we? Moves his hand. East District, bottom left corner. Thank you. And then an all too familiar sound of head colliding with bricks.
Oof.
Oh, he's alive. Hey, we ran into some weird people while we were out buying groceries with Miss Baker. Aryin and her are on the way back home. I'm wrapping up loose ends. I'll
You
see
need
you
any
in
help?
a bit. No, I'm good. I'm a god, remember?
We're
Yeah.
basically gods.
Okay. All right. It doesn't hurt to check.
Nah, I'll be fine. I gotta go.
Did
And
someone
there's
show
no
up?
hang-up tone. You hear the phone drop. Oh, I've
These-
wanted to do this for a while.
Oh, I think I know who showed up.
No need for that violence.
Axel?
And that's when the phone disconnects.
God damn it. I think I need to go anyways.
What? Where's the baby going?
As she's walking around, I didn't get to tell you this yet, I think, but your sperm donor is here.
Aaron doesn't respond.
I'm going to make sure Axel doesn't do anything he'll regret. You could just focus on getting some rest, alright, Aaron?
No response.
As you
Can
all...
I insight Aaron real quick?
Sure, that'll be the last roll of tonight. Because we're almost
Just-
at 3, aren't we?
We're over
Yeah.
3.
Ah.
So, real quick insight check on Aaron. 28.
28. Get them anything.
Different kind of tired.
And with that, the 4 of you, technically 5 if we're counting Erebus, hear one phrase. Pocket powder! And then a pop. As there is suddenly a noir skidding as Jules, you do rush. Skidding across the carpet going... And I'm going to stop you right here, and that's where we're going to end. Stop you right there, and that's where we're going to end tonight's session. He
Alright, you want
looks
me to-
unharmed. You may end recording.